Hi, this is Eli Manning. You're watching PressPassTV.com.
Hi, welcome to PressPassTV.com. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michael Artsis. Yankee legend Mel Stottlemyre spent his entire career on a baseball diamond. Now he's written a book about life on the field and off of it as well. We get a chance to hang out with him and find out what he's like in this next segment. Anish Shroff brings you there.
I'm doing a 4-day book tour here, you might say, and I'm going to do a little book tour in Seattle area whenever I get back home. And I told them by and large I would probably do most anything to help them try to sell books, and so even do an interview in the car while we're going to another book signing. Yeah, pride in the Pinstripes. It's the Yankees, the Mets, and surviving some of the challenges I've had in basically in my family, some of the hardships that we've been through. It's a portion of it's a family book, a portion of it's a baseball book about the Yankees, and there's a portion that's a baseball book about the Mets, and probably a small portion that's a baseball book about my playing career. So it's all kind of wrapped together.
Younger baseball fans may remember Mel Stottlemyre as the pitching coach for the Yankees during their last dynasty. But Mel pitched for the Bronx Bombers too. He debuted for New York in the summer of 1964. And that same fall, he ended up pitching in Game 7 of the World Series.
I was thrown right into the heat of the battle, and I really didn't have time to think of anything. And to have the opportunity to pitch in a World Series, to have been able to just pitch one game would have really been something. But I had the opportunity to pitch 3 games, and unfortunately, I pitched against Bob Gibson every time, and I sort of come out on the short end. The short end in losing Game 7.
Mel never won a championship as a player. He did win a title as a coach for the Mets in 1986. It was a decade later he got his first World Series ring with the Yankees.
There was a couple of miracles, you might say, although I don't think us winning was a miracle. We had a tremendous ball club, and a lot of those guys were really team players and pulled together, and had a lot of different reasons for basically wanting to win. But everybody in the back of their mind wanted to win for one other reason, and that was for Mr. Joe Torre.
Who's the one guy you enjoyed working with the most, or you felt kind of pitching coach's dream, so to speak?
Well, I think I ended up getting the closest to and enjoying working, I guess, maybe with Andy Pettitte more than anyone else.
In 2000, Mel became an inspiration to many when he beat multiple myeloma, a form of cancer.
Being a cancer survivor, one of the things that you do, you get an education, sometimes one that you really would rather not have, but you find out a lot about the disease, the different kind of cancers and that sort of thing. And you do one of two things. You don't talk to anybody about it, or you find yourself willing to talk to everyone about it. But I wanted it to be a part of my book so that it would be a little bit more visible, and hopefully people will not just roll up and give up maybe whenever they hear that nasty word that begins with C.
Mel Stottlemyre?
Yes, upstairs.
Okay.
Upstairs?
This is Mel Stottlemyre. Did you catch that?
Hello.
That's okay.
Go up there?
Excited?
Yes, I'm psyched.
Very excited.
And this is something that I have here. This is something I've had for 34 years. And I'm trying to get signed.
Wow.
There he is, right there.
This is like taking the ball in Game 7, right?
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Did you warm up the wrist?
Yeah, it's warmed up. We're not going to go into extra innings, so that's the key. We're going to make this a 9-inning contest.
Said pitchers nowadays can't go 9, but
No.
you've always been a 9-inning guy.
I'm going to give it a shot. Well, people at the book signings have been tremendous, and a good portion of them ask me how my health is, and it makes me feel real good. It shows that they care, they're concerned.
But you look really good for a retired guy.
Well, actually, yeah, I feel pretty good, and trying to maintain my health, and my sanity. It's a little easier
You
not
look
coaching.
great, yeah.
Well, Mel Stottlemyre is here in Huntington, Long Island at the book review, signing copies of his new book, Pride and Pinstripes. And he's brought a cross-section of fans, from those who saw him pitch in the 60s with the Yankees and to those younger fans who remember him as the pitching coach on Yankee teams that won 4 World Series titles in 5 years.
Mostly at the book signing so far, it's been a combination of fathers bringing their kids, and then the other thing is grandfathers who I think probably remember whenever I pitched.
He's my all-time favorite player, so that's why I'm here.
Really?
Yes.
What do you want to ask him?
I want to ask him, does he remember his first game? I have the box score with me, and I saw it live on August 12, 1964 as a 9-year-old.
Well, let me look real quick here and see who got the hits off of me. Wow.
Bring back memories.
Oh, there's somebody there. Got 2.
Got any advice for him?
Yeah. What you do, I'm not going to give you the same advice that my boys would give you. Because, you know, they tell you, throw the first one over his head and then throw all the others over the plate. And they get scared. And you strike them out. But what you do is throw strikes and get them swinging. And if you think they're swinging, then don't throw it close where they can hit it. It'll still be a strike because they'll swing at it. But you got to get a strike first. You got to throw it over the plate.
We need you to pitch for the Yankees. Not even coach,
You're
we
a
need you
little
to
old,
pitch.
but they have 40-year-old guys now, so what if you're 60 minus whatever, right?
No.
You
No,
know,
come on, I'm on here and answer. You can pitch.
I don't ever tell my age.
Oh,
You know,
well,
I've
it
got
says
to
it
the
in
point,
the
after I got to be 39, I started going backwards. It was about 1965 or 6.
I got that in an auction at 74 after
did you?
they tore down the old stadium.
That's it.
Last one.
End of another good day of book signing on my short book tour here. I can't wait for tomorrow to get started again.
On the road with Mel Stottlemyre, I'm Anish Shroff, PressPassTV.com.
Thanks, Anish. What a great story. Mel seems like an amazing guy. His book, Pride and Pinstripes, is now on bookstands, so don't forget to check it out. Hope you enjoyed that segment, and we hope you'll come back real soon to PressPassTV.com to check out more excitement and more stories. I'm Michael Artsis for everyone here at PressPassTV.com saying thanks a lot. So long until next time. Be terrific.